The Peter channel would like to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. And it is 8 a.m. on this Friday morning, February 14th, 2000. It's 8 a.m. on this Friday morning, February 14th, 2020. Good morning to you all. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 31 degrees in North Massachusetts at 8 a.m. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News is Barr sending Trump big sparks debate over his true motives. They documented the coronavirus crisis in Wuhan, then they vanished. GOP Senator Bill Cassidy on why he voted for War Powers Resolution Congress has to fulfill its responsibility. Senators builds double-digit national lead according to a poll. While plan to fight back is out, Elizabeth Warren assembled a direction and plan for the long haul. Hawaii claims U.S. charges a SEAL trade secrets in attempt to irreparably damage its image. Bolton defends ex-rival John Kelly after former chief of staff criticizes Trump. EL Army sues Natick demands to pay $197,000. He spent 14 years in prison for murder, and now he's the first person in California to be exonerated with the help of genealogy. Joe Biden said President can't hold grudges. You gotta heal while he's facing protesters in New York City. Former law clerk testified the chief reported sexual harassment to the court system. Body of missing 60-year-old face Wendick found in their South Carolina neighborhood. Coronavirus Wuhan diary. He got a hospital bed 3 hours before he died. Cruise ships passengers disembark after being stranded at sea over virus fears. U.S. supports aid to North Korea for fighting the coronavirus. In Syria's ravaged Idlib, Russian airstrikes not just score wider strategies in the region. U.S. Secretary of State Mark Pompeo this up Sir here in Africa, where fighting while he will be aid to efforts to complete with a growing influence of China fight threats of terrorism. China lowers death toll amid 1,700 minutes infected. January 2020 was the hardest on record, and UN calls on North Korea released on Texas' 50-year-old hijacking case. President Trump will be the Grand Marshal of the 2020 Daytona 5 and saying, "Gentlemen, start your engines before the race Sunday at Daytona International Speedway near the beach, Florida." Pompeo sets up first Americans spend a record $27.4 billion for Valentine's Day, survey says. Looking at high school scores around the Taunton area in the boys basketball, Bridgewater rated 70, Dartmouth 51. In the girls basketball, it's Bridgewater rated 65, Dartmouth 35. Bishop State 41, Cole Cassidy 28, and Germany's economy stagnating in the fourth quarter. Choppy first rate market reports. Then precedent for stocks as veteran strategies ties healthcare and financials. Tesla price at secondary offers at $767. A share raised at $2 billion. Stocks mixed with screening in China various cases. The Dow down 128.11 at 29,423.31. S&P 500 down 51 at 3373.94. And Nasdaq down 13.99 at 9711.97. Astronaut Christina Koch's dog Bolt was her home after a year in space. Details poured from New Horizons visit to a Kuiper Belt object. Ghost ancestors. African DNA study detects mysterious human species. Peter Cholo news time is 8:04. Time now for Peter Cholo. Traffic time now for Sports Report. The Boston Celtics defeat the Los Angeles Clippers last night and got in double overtime, 141-133. Belt Tigers introduction mission safe includes first and second with players. Joel Zalti, astronaut tell Drew says, "By the Lakers after the post-biggest scripted ball." Miles Garrett again, Legends, Mason Rudolph, Common, Rachel Slurs, Parker Brawl, and Dan Patrick discussed the trigger draft up of Justin Herbert. Peter Chilodusab is 8:04. Time out for Peter Chilo. Traffic and Trent to check on this Friday morning. Baby! On the MBTA. Greenwich Line train 074 703 and from Greenwich Line with 5 minutes basket between Greenwich and South Station to the lane round equipment and the Rainbow train 155 740 from North Station to North Station over 25 minutes late to the last minute equipment swap caused by mechanical issue and Rockwood Line train 101 639 from North Station over 5-10 minutes basket between North Station to Rockwood to the big signal issue. And Perry's looking good. All right. Looking at highways and byways of New England on this. Looking at the highways on this Friday morning. Providence vicinity 95. Southbound side open to protected Providence 95. Northbound side open to work 9 at downtown Providence. 146 southbound open to 50 to 95 at the downtown Providence. 146 southbound side so around the North Smithfield area. 99 northbound side so 120 to 122 in the Woonsocket area. Down in southern Rhode Island, Jamestown, Mount Up in the Sagamore River, and Newport Bridge is out. Looking good. Out of the Cape Port Bridge to the southbound side, a little bit slow. Out of the southeastern Massachusetts area, 95 northbound side, also 128 Canton, and up in Northern New England, Southern Expressway, northbound side, so between Quincy down to Boston. 93 southbound, so and downtown Boston, westbound, so between Logan and down to South Boston, Summit Tunnel, Slow Council, looking good. Route 1 southbound, so between Chelsea and Charlestown. 93 on the northbound side, also 128 in Reddit, 93 southbound, so to Bedford and Boston, 128 northbound, so for the Peabody stretcher, 128 southbound side, so the Reddit on down to Woburn and then Route 3 is southbound, so before 128 in Burlington and 495 at the northbound side, so the Hopkins stretch and 485. It's 3 days, otherwise 93, 95, and 3 are looking good from 128 to New Hampshire border, except a little bit slow spots by the Bill Record stretch and 295 at eastbound side, so to 146 at Route 9 at Worcester, and 146 at the northbound side, a little bit slow at 290 in Worcester. Peter Chilodusai, 806, time out for weather report, and it is going to be a cold Valentine's Day on tap, so it's going to be sunny skies with it. Today, I 27 degrees, north about 10 miles an hour, gust size. 22 miles an hour for today, clear skies about 60 miles, wind 2 miles as low as 1 below, north about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Saturday, set sky about 28 degrees, wind chill as low as 0 at 9 wind, give it to south about 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon for Saturday night. Increased skies about 22 degrees, south about 5 to 7 miles for Sunday, but the set skies about 43 to about 28 degrees, southwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Washington's birthday. Sunday podcast about 42 to about 25 degrees, north about 6 miles an hour. And for Tuesday, watch the storm and chance of snow between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. Then a chance rain after today at 50 cents, about 47 degrees. Light of wind can be south about 5 to 8 miles in the morning. Chance 50% for Tuesday. Rain likely mean for 8 p.m. Mostly guys about 35 degrees, south about 7 miles coming to the west side of midnight. Chance 6% for Wednesday. Putney Center podcast about 42 about 19 degrees, west about 7 to 9 miles an hour. And for Thursday, cents about 31 degrees. North was about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Right now, northern it's fair 31 degrees. And that's it.